camera died, so I'm using my phone. We just finished our first mile. I wasn't prepared for this. That was bad. I pushed myself, but... So, what I thought about doing is Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, I'll weigh myself, keep track of my weight throughout, see if I'm, well, I should be losing some pounds, still be eating healthier and stuff, but those are more of the off days, so I'll keep track during that. But first one done. Do next. And I weighed myself yesterday, 202. I expect the 202 to drop pretty quick. I'm cutting out soda, just eating healthier and stuff and exercising, so I think that'll drop down pretty fast. Like it'll definitely go quick at the start, and then it'll kind of gradually slow down from there. But day one's done. It wasn't fun. We'll be back on Thursday to do another one. Gatorade Zero. It's gonna be my best friend. Hi, I placed an online order for Nick.
Nick?
Yep. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good one.
You too. Take care.
Alright, so we just got our Chick-fil-A. I'm not really sure what it is. Some sort of Caesar salad, lemon Caesar salad, something with grilled chicken nuggets. I love the grilled chicken nuggets here, so let's go back to the house and let's give it a try. Just got done running my second mile for the week. Second day of training. Time got a lot better. I know the time doesn't really matter, but I was under 11 minutes this time. Last one was like 13 and a half. I could not run the whole thing. I had the time, to be fair, but this one, I ran damn near the whole thing. Maybe took I don't know, a fifth of a mile or so, 20% of a walk. But all in all, did a lot better. I mean, that's just second day of training and there's already that much improvement, so I can only imagine where we'll be in 21 weeks. Time mile tomorrow. The important one. Let's get it. All right, so that was this Thursday, week 1. Marked out. So as you know, the red is the time miles. I'll be writing the times down here, kind of like I did with my weight, but which, by the way, 202 to 199 in 2 days. Like I said, I'll probably drop a lot right at the start, and then it'll slow down. That progress will slow down throughout. I don't know what type of apple this is, but it's good. Also, I got some Powerade Ultra. It's got 50% more electrolytes and creatine and BCAAs. I don't know what that means, but it's good. Anyways, already making some progress. I'm happy with it. Gonna keep going. Grind doesn't stop. Half marathon, we're getting there. Gotta make my mom proud, guys.
So I had to watch my niece and my nephews the other day because they were all sick. Well, one of them just missed the bus. He wasn't sick, but that's beside the point. Anyways, when I had to go pick up the other nephew, I had to use the car seat for my niece, who's like 8 months old, 10 months old, something like that. And I forgot that it was still in the car. So I drove home. Apparently they only have one car seat. And now I have to spend the next hour and a half of my life driving to get them their car seat back. Yes.
Car seat. Just finished my time mile. I don't exactly know what the time was. It was just over 10 minutes. It's not great, but started like 3.5 minutes below my first one, so big improvement already. Anyways, this was the last training day of this episode. Sunday will be the 2-mile run, which is my long days, but that won't be in this episode. It'll be in episode 3 next week. So yeah, let's keep it going. Friday and week 1. Done. Time 10:24. Not great, but by the end, it'll be a big improvement. Let's get it. So that's gonna wrap up the second episode of 13.1. I figured a good way to end each episode would be to kind of sit down in front of the camera here, maybe a little bit of a review, but for the most part, it's gonna be a story or something along those lines of something with my mom. Just give you a little bit more detail on that. So to this week's story, to end it off, it's actually, I thought of this because of a video or a Twitter post I saw. I'll put it up in the corner here. It was, as you can see, about this guy who just bought a car, and he said that his mom came to visit him and see the car or something like that, and took a picture of the butterfly on the car. And his tattoo had a butterfly, which was supposed to represent his mom. And that just kind of reminded me of a story of after my mom passed, that month or two that I was staying with my dad. We were in the kitchen pretty late at night. I mean, it was probably like 10 o'clock or so, so it was dark outside. Normally you don't really see butterflies out at that time of night. And a butterfly flies up to their back door, and it's just sitting out at the door there, and my dad opens the door, and the butterfly came in and just sat on the brim of my dad's hat and did not move for like 5 minutes. And he took his hat off and looked at it, and it just stayed on the brim of his hat. And I mean, it was a pretty, we were definitely speechless, because it's one of those things where like we felt like it was her, because she always liked watching the butterflies out back whenever it was, you know, summer and stuff like that, and the butterflies were out. So it just kind of was a pretty awesome story that we remember. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this week's episode of 13.1. This was the second one, first week of training. It kind of kicked my butt, I'm not going to lie. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe as well. Let me know what you're thinking about the series so far. I appreciate everyone that's watched it. I've had a lot of good feedback so far from everybody. So thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you next week again at 7 o'clock.